Sawadee krap, it's Tuesday, November 27th. I'm JP Mestanza, and this is Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. Now here's the news you need to know. Officials are ordering that roadworks be expedited at a 4-kilometer long stretch of Tepkasatri Road that is currently being resurfaced after reports that it caused dozens of motorbike accidents resulting in several injuries. The stretch of Tepkasatri Road being worked on is northbound from near the U-turn at the Electricity Authority to the main macro store in Talang, and the Phuket News recently ran a story confirming that more than 20 motorbikes fell last Wednesday and then 9 more the day after, with more than 36 people having been injured in the accidents because of the roadworks, according to officials. The road is grossly uneven, and now Phuket Vice Governor Prakop is ordering the contractor responsible to speed up the work and make it safer, as the job is slated to be done by December 13th. For more, visit thephuket.news.com. Today begins the trial of the president of the Italian Thai Development Corps, Premchai Karnasutta, along with 3 others, as the wildlife poaching case finally gets its day in court. Back on February 4th, the tycoon was arrested with several others at a campsite in Kanchanaburi Province's Tungyai Naresuan Wildlife Sanctuary, which is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, and that's where authorities found evidence of wildlife poaching with several dead animal carcasses, including the meat of a rare black leopard and its pelt, along with cooking materials nearby. Since the arrest, several artists and celebrities around Thailand have called for justice. And today, all of the key players in the case, including Premchai and the arresting officer, Wichian Chinawong, showed up at the courthouse in Kanchanaburi to hear and give testimony. The prosecution has already called Wichian and Deputy Police Chief Srivara Ransi Brahmanakul as witnesses. There are 32 prosecution witnesses and 17 defense witnesses set to be heard, with the last witness scheduled to take the stand on December 27. International pharmaceutical companies are applying for patents in Thailand to use or produce products with extracts from marijuana. And as long as their applications are being considered in Thailand, researchers in the kingdom cannot use those extracts for 5 years. That's a problem that the Prime Minister says he will solve. The worry is that pharmaceutical companies will tie up the process of having marijuana extracts become available for researchers to study for medicinal purposes, so that these companies can gain a profit. And so long as the patent application in Thailand is considered, those extracts cannot be used for 5 years. Well, Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha is saying he will use his sweeping powers granted by Section 44, which overrides the executive, judicial, and legislative branches, all to fix the problem, with a report in the Bangkok Post quoting a source familiar with the issue, saying that the order is likely to find a middle ground between the requests for patents and those who oppose the move. Earlier this month, the Intellectual Property Department denied several applications for patents that included marijuana extracts, like the powerful anti-inflammatory CBD oil. But now Big Pharma is getting savvy by applying for patents that use marijuana extracts as a component. And it all comes in the midst of Thailand pushing for full legal medical marijuana, a framework for which is expected early next year. Sit tight, Phuket Extra will be right back after this. Construction Materials and Hotel Supplies exhibition from November 28 to December 1st, 2018 at Novotel Phuket, XTRA. Welcome back to Phuket Extra. 9 hours, that's at least how long this woman was apparently stuck in between these 2 steel bars near her house before she was freed just this morning. The 48-year-old woman in Nakhon Ratchasima province told rescue workers that she had stumbled while entering her home at about 7 p.m. last night, a fall that forced her head between the 2 bars, and she became stuck until about 4 a.m. when someone finally noticed and called for help. Rescue workers took about 5 minutes to force the bars apart and free her, but only after spending at least 9 lonely hours with breathing trouble, since her nose was also squashed by one of the bars. Anwar Ibrahim will take the reins as Prime Minister of Malaysia in about 2 years' time, and he's already having high-level meetings in Bangkok with the Deputy PM, voicing his support and promises that he'll bring about peace to the restive southern region of Thailand, which borders Malaysia. Anwar met with Deputy PM Prawit Wongsuwan in Bangkok yesterday to discuss several matters, in addition to the potential peace in southern Thailand, despite more violence that rattled the area just yesterday. A bomb blast injured a paramilitary ranger in Yala, although no one died in the incident, and investigators have learned that the blast targeted a squad of 12 rangers during their patrol as the bomb was hidden in a traffic cone. Yesterday's incident is separate from Sunday's bomb attacks in Narathiwat and Songkhla, which killed 3 people. And that's it for Phuket Extra, brought to you by PSD Windows and Doors. For safe, secure, and soundproof windows, visit pvcphuket.com. If you're watching us on YouTube, click the subscribe button to check out all of our future videos. And if you're watching us on Facebook, give us a like on the Phuket News page. I'd like to give my condolences to the Eric Prado family over there in Long Island, New York. Until tomorrow, stay classy, Phuket.